Hey everyone, Nikos here. Welcome back to the channel. My current power is 48.4 EH, and my bonus is an impressive 1645%. Today we are diving deep into one of the best strategies for maximizing your progression event points in Rollercoin, the 12-hour strategy. If you want to level up fast, earn more rewards, and make the most out of your time, this method is for you. Before we begin, I have a giveaway for you for February. One lucky winner will receive 50 RLT or $30 in crypto, your choice. To enter, watch the video carefully and follow the instructions at the end. There's also a hidden animal somewhere in the video. Take note of it because more details on what to do will be in the next video. Plus, in the video description, you'll find a link to an Excel file with all the calculations for this strategy, so you can plan your sessions effectively. Alright, let's get into it. What is the 12-hour strategy? The 12-hour strategy is a method that allows you to maximize the number of points you earn from playing games during a progression event. It is especially beneficial for free-to-play users and beginners who want to gain as many rewards as possible without spending money. Progression events are special events where completing certain tasks grants you points. As you level up during an event, you can earn RLT, RST, XP for the Season Pass, racks, and free miners. One of the best ways to earn these points is by increasing the difficulty of a game. Typically, each difficulty increase grants you 500 points, but with the 12-hour strategy, you can maximize the number of points you receive. I always post the full list of levels and rewards for each event on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and X, so make sure you follow me there for all updates. How games work in Rollercoin. Each game in Rollercoin has two progression bars: difficulty and level. Every time you win a game, the level increases by 1. When the level reaches 3, it resets, and the difficulty increases by 1. However, 12 hours after a game is played, the level decreases by 1. If the level is already at 1, the difficulty will drop by 1 instead, and the level will reset to 3. For example, let's say you play a game at 6 a.m., 6:14 a.m., and 6:28 a.m. Your game difficulty will increase from 1 to 1 to 2 to 1, earning you 500 points at the final clear. Then, 12 hours later, at 6 p.m., the game's difficulty will drop back to 1 to 3. This means that if you play again immediately, you'll increase the difficulty again and earn another 500 points. And you keep doing this so for every game you win 500 points. By carefully timing your game sessions every 12 hours, you can ensure that every single game you play increases difficulty and earns points, instead of waiting for every third game to do so. How to execute the 12-hour strategy. To use this strategy effectively, follow these steps. 1. Pick a schedule that works for you. You need to be available twice a day, exactly 12 hours apart. 2. Plan your sessions carefully. Decide how many games you'll play and how many rounds you'll complete. 3. Manage cooldowns. The more games you play in a 24-hour period, the longer you'll have to wait before playing again. 4. Make sure you have the appropriate amount of time depending on how many rounds and games. Here's a cooldown chart to help you plan. Explanation of the first 2 rows. If you play between 1 and 20 games, the cooldown you need to play again this game will be 30 seconds. If you play between 21 and 29 games, the cooldown will be 60 seconds. After about 300 games in 24 hours, cooldowns become too long to be practical. When I had more free time, I was playing 9 rounds of 12 games. The last year I was playing 6 rounds of 12 games, so I was playing 72 games per session. That is about 1.5 hours. Totally in 24 hours it is 144 games, because I wanted to have a cooldown of 10 minutes. Now we have more than 12 games, a new game is about to be implemented, and more games will come soon. So calculate to find the total number of games you will play in 24 hours to find your best combination that fits your schedule. Example session. Let's say you play 12 rounds of 10 different games. We assume each game takes 1 minute to complete, and the interval between each round is 4 minutes. It is very important to have free time in between rounds. If something happens, like a temporary internet problem, or you want to go to the bathroom, or an important phone call, you will have the time to recover playing the games of this round before the time for the next round will come. If you plan to play many rounds of many games, it is better to have a higher interval. Here's an example of a first session. You start playing the first round at 7 a.m. and you finish the round at 7:10 a.m. You wait for 4 minutes, and then at 7:14 a.m. you start the second round and so on. And then in the second session, you start playing the first round at 7 p.m. and you finish the round at 7:10 p.m. You wait for 4 minutes, and then at 7:14 a.m. you start the second round and so on. Actually, you will start at 7:01 p.m. because it is the time that the games ended 12 hours ago, but you get the point. Actually, you play a game when you see it is in level 3. If not, you have to wait some seconds. By following this, you will increase difficulty every single time, maximizing your rewards. Total points earned with a multiplier. If you play 12 rounds of 10 games, 120 games total, with a multiplier of 10, your total points will be 500 points per difficulty increase per game. 120 by 500 points equals 60,000 points. Multiplier of 10. 60,000 times 10 is equal to 600,000 points. Let's see another example. If you play 6 rounds of 15 games each, it is totally 90 games per session. Each game gives you 500 points, so totally 90 times 500 is equal to 45,000 points. So you can get 45,000 points every 12 hours, and maybe at the last session you can activate a multiplier, let's say of 10, so you will get 450,000 points. Tips to make the most of this strategy. 1. Plan ahead. Write down your game times so you don't forget. Note also when you will face a problem, which game you lost, etc. By the way, if you lose a game, hit immediately refresh so you can play again without the cooldown. 2. Leave some buffer time between rounds. This helps in case of internet issues, important calls, or anything unexpected. 3. Use a multiplier. For example, if you have a multiplier of 10, you will get 5,000 points per game, making it even easier to claim rewards. 4. Combine with loot boxes. Open loot boxes while your multiplier is active to gain even more event points. 5. Choose the right number of games and rounds. If you're short on time, adjust your strategy accordingly. If you have any question, please write it below at the comments section. Thanks for watching. Let's talk now about the giveaway of February. One lucky winner will get 50 RLT or $30 in crypto. To enter, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Take note of the hidden animal because more details on what to do will be revealed in the next video. Also, don't forget to check out the Excel file in the description for all the calculations. See you in the next one.